Alright folks, today we have a 2002 Ford F-150 XL. And you know, it's just the basic pickup truck here. So let me start it up. Okay, as you can see, it starts right up. And we have no lights on or anything. And let's get a close look at our mileage here. 150,809 miles on it. Okay, and like I said, just a basic work truck. It's got hand crank windows and manual locks, radio heating, and as you can see, it is a stick shift. So let me pop that out. And first thing we'll try is our radio. Oh, that's good. So we got a working radio, and it is cold out today. I can already feel some heat coming in, so that's good. So when we take it out on the test drive later, I'll double check and make sure that warms right up. All right, like I said, hand crank windows and the manual locks. Okay, and you know, that's really it. There's not much equipment in this vehicle. You see the dashboard's in good shape. You know, it's not all busted up. It's pretty clean. All that stuff. So let's have a look at the motor here. Alright, and I believe it's a 4.2 6-cylinder motor. Alright, and there's a look at it there. Also, as you can probably tell, there is an aftermarket air intake that someone put on this thing. And let's see if I can rev it up. I'll just try to rev it up and let you guys listen. Alright, and as you can hear, you know, it is a really good running truck. Let me just go around one more time, let you have a look at everything, how it's set up. Alright, and there you go. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is check our tread depth on our tires. And for our front tire here, it looks like we have right about 4/32 on the front tire. And our rear tire here, there we go, feels about the same. Yeah, 4/32 on our rear tire. Alright, and our other rear tire on the passenger side is again right at 4/32. Okay, and our front tire here. Right at maybe a little less than 4/32 on this one. Alright, so those are the tread depth measurements on the vehicle. Now let's take a look at the interior from the other side. As you can see, the seats are a little stained. They have a couple cigarette holes. You know, like I said, it definitely looks like it was a work truck. Okay, cloth seats. And it does have an adjustable bench. You can slide the bench back and forth. Like I said, it does have stick shift, all that stuff, and we'll talk about that more when we drive it. Alright, there's really not much going on this thing as far as equipment. Alright, here's our window. Crank that bad boy down and then back up. Okay, and like I said, it's got the manual lock. Alright, so let's have a look at our door jambs. It is a nice shiny white. You know, the paint did come out pretty good when we buffed it up. There's our door jambs. And down low, and as you can see, pretty rust-free, you know, all things considered underneath. For the age and everything, you know, it is almost 14 years old with 150,000 miles on it. Alright, well, let's come around and have a look at the other side, and then we'll do the exterior. Alright guys, here's a closer look and see. Like I said, there's some staining, some cigarette holes, cigarette burns I should say, and the seat's kind of falling apart right there, but you know, overall pretty comfortable. Like I said, you can adjust the bench, slide it forward and back if you need to. I didn't get you a shot of the floor, but there's a shot of the floor, just the hard plastic lining, you know, really basic stuff. And again on this side. Okay, and our door panel here. You can see it's, you know, pretty good shape. It's not all busted up. And our window. Bring that down and then back up. Alright, and our lock. You can see just a manual lock. Alright. Alright guys, before we do the entire exterior, I want to have a look here at our truck bed. It does have a cover on here, as you can see. Alright, I rolled it back a little bit. I'm not going to take it all the way off because it's kind of a pain. You guys don't want to watch me do, you know, 5 minutes of me just messing with the top. Okay, but there's a look at the inside. Okay. And there's, you know, the edge of the tailgate and the tailgate itself. Alright, so let me flip this back up. This pole right here actually goes into the middle. You can see where this pole is right here. It goes in the middle there, so we just stuck that in the back for now. Alright, pop this thing down. Alright, and as you can see, our tailgate up and down pretty easy. No problem there. Alright, and there's the back of the truck. Alright, so let's swing around over here and start at the right front fender, or the fender up front. As you see, pretty good. There's our Ford F-150 XL logo. Paint's nice and shiny. It's in pretty good shape up there. Alright, here's a look at the door. All the way around. And the door panel, the door itself is again nice and shiny and pretty good shape. Okay, let me get you a look at the roof. Alright, there's a little check out the roof. And when we get back to the truck, but this is where it looks like it's seen some dings and dents. You can see that it's been painted there a little bit of body work done, but overall, you know, pretty good shape for a work truck. You know, these are normally all rusted out and beat all to you know what, but overall this one shined up pretty good. I was actually surprised how nice the paint came out on it. You know, with white it's hard to tell because it gets dirty and it doesn't look good, and then you buff it and it looks great. So sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, there you can see some a dent there, a little scratch, and another scratch above it where they did a little touch-up paint, it looks like, and one more scratch there, down the side. Here's a look at our wheel well, and down low, so it's been painted there a little bit, right there at the wheel well. Okay. Overall, you know, it's in pretty good shape. Okay, let's have a look at our door again. And I'll take a step back, let you get a look at the whole door panel. Maybe a little scratch there right by the handle. And a shot down low here. Alright, and let's check out the roof up top. Alright guys, alright, swing around to the other front fender here. Again, in really good shape. Alright. And the hood itself. The hood, it's hard to tell, but right here it's got some little dents, you know, just kind of little, you know, it does no damage to the paint at all, but the metal's definitely dented in there a little bit. It's really hard to tell. See if I can get you a good angle here, but it's not really showing much. But like I said, the paint is nice and shiny and it does look good. I'll take a step back and let you get a shot down low in front of the truck. Alright, folks. Alright, so next we're going to take this thing out on a quick test drive. And then we'll do one more walk around. Alright folks, so now we're going to take this 2002 Ford F-150 out on a quick test drive. And I shut it off, so now what I'm going to do is we let it warm up, so now I'm going to start it up again. And just show that, you know, it fires right up. Even, you know, hot, cold, doesn't matter. Alright, and I did say leave the heat on. It's probably a little under 30 degrees here, and that gets nice and warm for you. So it's nice to know you have nice good heat. Turn that down. Alright, so now off we go. Okay. All right, so all I'm going to do here is just pull out on the road and, you know, get it up to about 50 miles an hour, turn around and come back and do the same thing. So I'll just be nice and quiet, let you guys listen to how the car runs and how it rides. Alright guys, all the way up to about 50 miles an hour. Excuse me. I had to adjust my seat to make space for my tripod in the back, so I'm sitting a little close. That's why I shifted a little slow there, because I'm a little crammed in up here. But I noticed the clutch is good. You know, no issues there. And also, you know, the car is going pretty smooth, you know, down the road, hands off the wheel. We're tracking nice and straight, so that's always a good sign. Alright, there's my turn. Alright, I'll find another one here. Alright, so we're getting a little extended test drive because I missed my turn there. I haven't done this in about a week because I had a week off. So anyway, you know, so far everything's running good. The engine's strong. Like I said, clutch is good. The steering's actually, surprisingly, a lot of the fours get pretty loose, but this one seems to be pretty good. Let's see if I can find a place to turn around here. I'll use this driveway right here. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I missed my turn and so now here we go back out onto the road here, and like I said, back up to 50 miles an hour. I'll try to shift a little smoother for you. Just have these big work boots on, and this tight space doesn't make it that easy. Okay. Top gear at about 50 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour. Alright, again guys, nice and straight down the road. Road noise isn't really loud, you know, it is a truck. But, you know, overall it is actually pretty nice. It's actually a pretty easy riding vehicle. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is across the lot from us there's another lot that's empty. I'm going to do a nice brake check. You know, pull in there nice and hard and just give it a nice firm brake check. And kind of tell you how I feel. I'm going to take my hands off the wheel. You can watch it, you know, pulling wildly left to right. But that's what we'll be doing up here. Okay. Maybe not, because there's a lot of snow in the way. Let's see if I can squeeze through there. Right in here. Alright, did feel the anti-lock brakes kick in. You know, and the wheel didn't slide wildly one way or the other, so that's a good sign. You know, everything's working there as it should. Alright, and here we are back in the lot. You know, surprisingly, like I said, pretty good ride for, you know, a bigger pickup truck. Shut this off. Brake on. Alright, so we're just going to give one quick overview of the vehicle. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Alright. So again, guys, 2002 Ford F-150 XL, just the base model. As you can tell, you know, manual transmission. It's got the 4.2 V6 motor. It's got about 150,000 miles on it. And you know, overall, the back of the truck's a little beat up. You can see the bed and around the bed and everything where it's been beat up. It does come with the nice little cap on top. You know, overall, paint's in really nice shape considering it looks like it was used as a work truck. Yeah, so overall, you know, if you're looking for something cheap, basically it is what it is. It's a work truck. So if that's something you're looking for, this might be the perfect one for you. And one more thing for our New Jersey viewers, it does have a good Jersey inspection for another couple months, 4 months or so. So that's something to keep in mind as well. All right, folks, thanks for watching. We hope to hear from you.